Alright, round one, we won the die roll. We're going to play first. We get to keep this. Pretty nice hand. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The Steadfast Sentinels are a little bit awkward in here only because they're not particularly aggressive, which is like what the rest of the deck wants other than the Hour of Revelation plan, but still, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright, so I guess we'll discard a mountain. Okay. Nice. It's weird, like, not actively trying to build an aggro deck and then just end up with, like, an insane aggro deck. How weird is that? How weird is that? Alright. So, no need to exert the Scrapper. We'll just beat in. And we'll drop a Sentinel like it's hot. Alright. Opponent's got removal for days. Thankfully, the return to whatever is actually pretty good in this situation. The things that let you return your permanents. Ghostwalker's a good rip. Good rip. Get in for 2. So I don't really want to cast Blur of Blades on this. I'd probably rather do it with whatever they're going to play here as a combat trick. Okay. Alright, bummer. Talkrop Elite is good, so I guess the issue is if I attack and they try to trade, I have to Blur Blades, but I do want to attack with this next turn. Quite the dilemma. Quite the dilemma. I think... I think we just attack. Being behind on Talkrop is kind of bad, though. Does look like Hour of Revelation gets a lot better, though. There's already 8 things on the board, and my return's going to get a lot better if they're rocking multiple Unquenchable Thirsts, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about that Thorn Moloch, but do I want to trade a Gustwalker for it? Not especially. So what's the plan? I think we just attack. I want to see what happens. We'll have to blur blades it if they block, which is not great, but acceptable. So they still take some damage, and at least our Gust Walker's not exerted. I don't know. Because if I just go over top, they can smash back for more damage. I don't know. It doesn't seem great to me, honestly. Alright. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Thrasher Lizard's great too. So now we're going to exert. And we can play the Elite, makes better use of mana, but the Lizard's a 4/4. I think we want the 4/4 here. Well, it looks like they could be out of gas too, you never know. That was a good draw. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up so bad. I clicked too fast. Alright. My bad. I seem to always be... Whenever I need to record, I'm always super distracted by something else going on. Oh, True Heart Twins? That's ridiculous. Alright. Just rip like crazy. Alright. Now we just get to bash for a bajillion. So +3 to everything. That's just ridiculous. So at least 2 of our dudes have to get blocked here. Yeah, this is pretty nutty. So Lizard has to get blocked, Gust Walker has to get blocked, and then Elite can get through. Or I guess they kill the Elite and then block the other 2? Or take the Gust Walker and leave the Scrapper? I'm actually not sure. They obviously have to block 2 things here though, yeah. I think we can, I guess, pass on playing the Dauntless Haven, just in case of a board wipe, because we have just more than you'd ever need on board here. And we're not dead to Inferno Jet. That's a good feeling. So they just want to get some more information from my deck, which is a good move before they concede. Yep, leave to chance is good against our opponent. That's good news. Like, getting back a Scrapper and a Sentinel is good value. Okay. So we're playing against blue-red. Admittedly, the Hour of Revelation looks a lot worse. Well, it's still going to be fine, though. Like, what am I going to play instead? Gideon's Defeat does nothing. Still going to find opportunities to play it for value, so I think we keep it. Especially since, like I said, they're playing the Thirst. There's a good chance I could play this for 3 white mana. Maybe it's not even relevant, because by the time I have 3 white mana, I'm probably going to have 6 mana anyway. But actually, it does kind of matter, because you want to play 3 white and then follow up with like a red spell, or follow up with another spell after you blow up the world. So, okay. Everything else seems fine. Let's just run it back. I think we are actually well positioned in this match. We did outdraw our opponent there, but that does happen. Someone's got to outdraw someone, right? That's a keep. Nice looking hand. Our deck is good. Just because so much efficiency in red-white. Even with the addition of Hour of Devastation, it's still very efficient. Kenra Scrapper is just a beater. Gustwalker is just a beater. I'm trying to think if I want to like eat removal with the Pathmaker Initiate or something, but nah, I guess not with the Skirmisher, no. Alright, well, I guess we're in maybe a little bit of trouble if we don't draw land here, but if we do draw land, we're looking pretty sexy. Okay. Debating offering the trade because we're going to be behind, especially. Okay, now we're just going to offer the trade because we can't win the race anymore because we're missing land drops. Okay. We're just a mana away from climbing right back into this game, though. I think I am going to block the Skirmisher, yeah. I want to prevent damage for now. And yes, they get additional Skirmisher value at some point, but I think this is better. We'll prevent damage for now. We can win later because we have way more cards in hand. We just need to survive. And if they want to eat up their next turn, getting a 2-1 back, that's fine. Alright, so we hit the land, so we're going to leave up the Sandblast. Trying to think if I showed them Sandblast last game. I feel like I didn't, but I can't recall. So we can still overcome a brute strength with Sandblast, which is kind of cool. Okay, I'm alright with that. That's not that bad for us. And they don't have plays. We're looking good now. Now we're looking good. So let's just get the scrapper down. And now actually having leave to chance is cool too. So we can get past the unquenchable thirst. Open fire. Also fine. Yep. Alright, no problem. I can deal with 2 1s all day. So let's play the sure shot now so we can... Because we could have played the elite there, but sure shot's probably a little more... It's not as good of use of mana, I know, but I still think keeping the skirmisher back, preventing some damage. We have more cards in hand. We have removal, we have protection, we have stuff and things. Scrapper, sure, so we can sandblast that at some point. Our crop captain's nice too. One card in their hand. So, what do we want to do? I guess we can crop captain, leave to chance, but I think we're just going to play the elite. We might have to take a hit from this scrapper, but what this lets me do is draw a land, play the captain, leave up sandblast for the scrapper, which I kind of like more. And if they exert scrapper, we're kind of still okay too, honestly. We'll take 4, but then it'll be tapped an extra turn, buying us some time to get some more goodies down. No exert is kind of interesting. I think we'll take that. I don't know why. I mean, I could double block, but that attack doesn't make a ton of sense unless they have some goodies, and I'm tapped out, and I've got goodies in my hand, so I'd rather play around stuff and things. If I can. Still don't have the land. That was kind of an awkward draw. Let's see. Leave up the sandblast and get in for 2. Alright. Seems good enough, I guess. Wait till post-combat. Come on. Sure. Another sandblast. Nice. Alright, let's bash with the sure shot. And then I guess we can pump plus honored crop captain. I'm not going to leave up the leave to chance, I guess, but that's okay. Okay. I've been abraded. Play a big man and pass. Okay. Nice. So let's bash. Sure. Good news for us. No, not those, not those, not those. Just these, just these. There you go. Hey, maybe leave to chance is good. Who knows? Alright, cool. Leave chance. Looked pretty good there. Got rid of 2 of your removal spells and let me replay my big dudes. Alright. We're still running a weird deck here. Aggro with board wipe, but what can you do? Sometimes that's the way the deck comes together, so we'll see in round 2.